Hey everybody, back again, and tonight it's a special one. We are at the Hermitage Ruins. I've got Kelly here.
Hi everybody.
She's done a few of these before, I think at this location too.
Yes, that's right.
So we are going to investigate here, see if we can get anything. It's dark now, so it's going to be awesome. Anyway, Kelly knows a bit of the story of this place. I know nothing. Let's see if anything we get matches what she knows and matches what she's experienced before. Let's get into it. First things first, we have the REM pod on the ground. And I am holding the camera. Kelly is over there against the wall.
Empty-handed right now.
Empty-handed right now. So we are going to give Kelly, you know what, let's give Kelly Ghost Tube.
Okay.
We might as well jump right into that. And what I'm going to ask you to do is hold the phone vertically.
Okay.
And you're going to record through Ghost Tube.
Okay.
So that we have multiple cameras.
Okay.
There's a lot of echo here. I didn't notice that before, did you?
No.
That's weird. Like we've been standing here talking for a while setting this up and I didn't hear that echo before. Do you hear it though?
Yes.
That's cool. Okay. Cool things already. Okay, so I am going to switch this around. Switch. There we go. Okay, so Ghost Tube is recording. The REM pod just ticked. So Kelly is recording through Ghost Tube vertically so I can have it on the side of the screen.
The way I'm holding it right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. So if there is anybody here with us that would like to say hello, please feel free to do so. And the only thing I would ask Kelly is just remember these are the only lights that we have on our set right now. And sorry for the wonky camera angles, people. I'm just moving the lights around.
The ticking is picking up.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Disagree.
Well, the ticking has stopped, so,
If there is anyone here with us, you can either use the device in Kelly's hand to make words.
Feeling.
Or you can go near this device on the ground.
One.
Is there only one of you?
We mean you no harm. We come with respect.
We just want to learn about you. If you can share your story with us.
Where?
We are right here.
Ceremony.
Oh, that was a louder blip over there.
I didn't know that it did different volume.
Yeah. Depending on, it's actually a pitch thing. And depending on which light it lights up, it's a different pitch.
Okay.
So the most intense, like if we come over in close here, it'll get more intense as I go.
Right, so okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Really intense, okay.
Yeah. So
Is anyone here with us today?
My name is Brian. The other person here is named Kelly. Can you tell us your name, please? And again, we've got the Ghost Tube camera running so that we can potentially capture some voices that way as well. Just because it's happened before, that camera is actually the one that picks up voices.
The REM pod is quiet now.
Yeah. You can stay hanging out with us, it's okay.
Axe.
I thought they said thanks at first, that they were taking your invitation.
And then the REM pod is ticking.
Ticking. Wow.
It's drizzling a little bit, so it's a perfect night to be doing an outdoor investigation.
It's possible.
And if we don't get anything through Ghost Tube, we will switch things up.
Okay.
There are other apps in the Ghost Tube family. Ghost Tube Vox has been really interesting lately for some reason.
Is that the one with the images?
No, that's
Oh.
ghost tube seer.
Okay.
We will definitely be using seer here.
Okay.
Mother.
Mother. Are you looking for your mother?
Again, Kelly knows some of the story here. She's done a little bit of reading. I have, as typical, avoided reading anything about this or looking into it at all.
Command.
Command.
Turn it off.
Turn what off?
What do you want us to turn off? Okay, I think I'm going to go closer to Kelly here. I think we're going to switch to ghost tube seer.
Okay.
So what we can do is actually stop this clip. And we can close out Amy there. And if we hit seer,
Okay.
and then we'll flip the camera, and we're going to record through it. So that way if we get anything.
Okay. So this is going to give images but no voices now, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And I'm just going to, for some reason the display on this camera has gone off. That's never happened before.
Oh.
And then we,
And then we get an image.
that was weird.
And it
because the display on the back of my
looks
camera
like
went
a
off.
cemetery.
Oh,
Whoa.
an
That gave
old-timey
me
cemetery
chills.
too.
Yeah. Is it always, like the coloring's always different? Like
Oh,
that
yeah.
looks like
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
sepia toned. Very interesting.
This display went off again. Like usually you can see what I'm
Yeah,
recording.
yeah.
I'm just gonna,
Yeah.
usually I can see what I'm recording. It's still recording because the light's flashing.
Okay.
At least I hope it's recording. We've got this recording, worst
Yes.
case.
Yeah. Huh.
That's weird. When I moved the position though, it came back on.
Okay. So the image has just faded as
Yeah.
as yours came back on.
That is so weird. That has never happened before.
Okay.
Like legitimately, the number of videos I have shot with this camera, it just went off again. Are you here messing with our equipment?
I'd love to see another image.
It just came back on again. Like that has literally never happened with this camera.
Wow.
And I've shot a lot of video on this camera.
Okay.
In worse weather than this. Like this is nothing.
Yeah.
That's a brand new battery in here.
Okay.
I charged all my batteries today.
Okay.
So
And the REM pod is quiet now.
the REM pod is very quiet. Can you create another image for us on the app that Kelly has, please? Just went off again. Why do you keep turning my screen off?
Only
It's got to
one.
be you, because it's not me.
Only one
Either
image.
that or it's Kelly.
There we go. What have we got
The
this
ding
time?
is a little jarring.
It is a little jarring.
Yeah.
A military battle of some kind.
Looks about 1812-ish, which would work for this area. Interesting. I don't know if this was a battleground.
I don't think I caught that information.
Oh, excuse me.
Some of the family had been military, but I don't.
That wouldn't surprise
Yeah.
me.
Does the image just stay for the specific amount of
It
time?
stays for a specific amount of time
Okay.
and then it fades away.
Okay, and there it's gone.
It's gone.
Do
So
you
we'll
still
see
have
if,
your image?
I still have mine now,
Okay,
yeah.
interesting.
It's stayed on now.
Okay.
Which is really weird. And I'll have your view up on the side of my screen too
Yeah.
in the video. It's always more interesting doing these with other people too.
Yeah, a little back and
people
forth.
bring different energies to it.
Sure.
I'm just going to back up and kind of frame up a really cool shot of Kelly here without falling.
Please don't.
Well, if I die, Kelly's alone in the woods at the ruins here. At least then there will be a ghost here. It's so cool.
So we have some devices to communicate with you if you would like to communicate with us.
If you'd like to try something else, go near that box on the ground. Just go close to it, make it light up, and then we can try something else. If you think that would be easier.
We would love to hear from you.
Eventually we will take a walk around the site with the infrared camera
Because there's a few other ruins
it's
right here.
pitch black out that way. I think when we do that, what we'll do is maybe I'll have you hold the infrared,
Okay.
I'll hold the thermal,
Okay.
and I'll overlay the thermal onto the infrared, and we'll just do a walk around
Sounds good.
in the dark, and we'll try and see
If we can find something.
if we can not fall.
Yeah, that too.
Because we'll leave the lights here. I mean,
Okay.
you can have the emergency flashlight with you just in case.
Got it. It's interesting that the REM pod was so active at the start. And
It just went again when that ding went, though.
oh, yes, it did. It's like a doorway with a shadow in it.
That doorway. And it looks like stone, too, around the door. Stone door with a shadow. Is there somebody here with us?
There appear to be two shadows in this image.
Your shadow's on the wall.
Yes. Well, and yeah.
My shadow's that way.
Yeah.
Over there. You can probably barely see it. Interesting, though.
Then it's
Maybe
gone.
we should switch up
Okay.
and do that camera test.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to end this off. We're going to gear up for the next bit, and we'll be right back. 2 cameras recording, and I'm going to switch the thermal to video. Thermal video is recording. Okay, so we have a visual, which is just getting a black screen. We have thermal, and we have infrared. We're going to take a walk around the property. The REM pod is still sitting on the ground there.
Quiet right now.
Quiet right now. Let's look at our doorways first and windows. See.
This really picks up the rain.
Yeah. The stone's still really hot
Oh yeah.
from the daytime.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna take a walk around. Let's do a pan here. See. This will tell if there's any wildlife out there too.
Oh, good point.
Not.
What what am I looking for? Infrared.
So a lot on the infrared you will get orbs,
Okay.
but it's also just looking beyond visual spectrum.
Okay.
Just because we can't see where we're stepping, just walk carefully. I wonder if they're honking at an animal on the road out there. Yeah, see, the stones are hot. On the thermal, we're looking for cold spots.
Right.
Usually those are an indicator. Or you might see like a shape pop up from behind the stones or something.
Okay.
Which would be really freaky.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, that might actually get me to swear on camera. For the first
Okay.
time. Watch your step going down.
Yeah, thanks.
No problem. So the nice thing is with this is we can tell where the stone is, and everything else is grass. So we can just walk very relaxed. And there's some stone coming up again. Oh, it dips down right before the stone. Well, a lot before the stone.
There, got it.
All right.
And then down again, or no?
Yep.
Yep.
A little bit of a down.
Okay. We did walk before, but I forgot.
Yep. I'm really curious about what's back here. I almost wish I brought the spirit box with me. It's back here. We'll have to come back here. And if it starts raining too hard and we have to end it off, then that just means we have to come back sometime.
Okay.
You can see on the infrared camera all the rain.
It's just a light drizzle. It looks almost like a snowstorm through this, though.
Yeah. So I'm not picking up anything out of the ordinary. I'm just going to do a pan around with this camera.
Okay.
And see, now that we've left that area, you can see just how hot all the stone is compared to the air around. But there's nothing out of place. Weirdly, there's not even any animals around.
Yeah.
Like you would expect to see something in the woods. Makes our personal experience that wasn't on camera a little weirder.
That's what I was just thinking, actually.
Yeah. So while we were getting equipped for this shot, we don't have it on camera because we had turned off all the recording, but there was a growl that we both heard, and then a monster showed up on GhostTube.seer because we hadn't stopped, like we hadn't closed the app. It was really weird, but we didn't get it on any cameras, so I consider it not counting. Let's head towards the path over that way. Probably an easier walk.
Sure.
Less likely to trip and fall and concuss ourselves.
There we go.
Even the path is relatively warm compared to everything around. Okay, we can just walk this way now.
Okay.
Keep the gravel under your feet and you're less likely to fall. I think when we get back over there, we'll gear up for a first spirit box session. What is? There's something
Oh, I see.
warm through the doorway there.
Yes, I see that.
It won't show up on
no,
that
it won't
camera.
show here.
But if you're looking at the door there, there's something beyond the door. But it's not like there's nothing at any of the other doors. We
Wonder
need
if
to
it'll
go.
show if we
We need to
closer.
go closer and find
Yeah.
out. Like, is there a tree back there, or some kind of rock column? We need to verify what that is. I think it might
That
just
is
be a
the,
tree.
It might be. I see it. That one, but
that's
I don't
through
know
there.
if that one you can see through.
No, it wouldn't have been that tree,
No,
but
different tree,
so
maybe.
there's definitely a tree there that gives a slightly different temperature reading. Let's see. There is something. I'm just gonna have to. I think it's a tree. Yep,
Ah, okay.
trees. There we go.
Okay.
Important to figure out.
Absolutely.
Okay, we're gonna set up for a spirit box session.
Okay.
We've got infrared recording. We've got true light recording. And we've got Kelly with a spirit box. My name is Brian. That's Kelly. Can you tell us your name through the device in Kelly's hand? And as always, in the comments, let me know what you hear. I will refrain from telling you what I think I hear. Kelly, if you think you hear something, though, please feel free.
Okay. We'd love to talk to you. Can you talk to us in a way we can understand through this device?
See, it is pitch black that way. The only light is these little lights we have set up here. The infrared camera running. Come and talk to Kelly, please. She's nice. You can tell her your name. She'd love to talk to you.
I almost feel like I hear something in the distance, but I can't tell for sure. There's a lot of sound going on right now.
It's one of the things that I've talked about a few times is just how your mind starts to play tricks on you, and you really have to try and filter that out. It's a challenge. Because there's also the fact that you want things to happen too.
That's right.
So it's really hard to just keep it authentic. And I'm not hearing too much through the spirit box yet.
No, parts of words, nothing really.
Do you like us being here? Or do you want us to leave? If you'd like us to leave, you can ask us to leave. This is why I like to do the community investigating too, where people comment what they hear, because sometimes like different people are going to hear different things.
Yeah.
I've actually, from a past video, I've got a spreadsheet built up of everything that was heard at different time signatures.
Nice.
So I'm going to do a video comparing them.
That'll be great.
Yeah. So instead of running around in the dark scared and freaking out about every noise, trying to actually analyze things and
Right.
not be like the TV guys.
I'm hearing birds now, so there are animals around.
Yeah.
That's a nice thing. I just heard something there, but like I couldn't catch it. Hopefully one of your viewers
they'll
does.
figure it out. If there was something there, people will figure it out. They always do. Are you still hearing something over that way?
No, just a breeze just cut through.
Oh, okay. REM pod is not doing anything.
Yeah, it's quiet again. It has been for a while.
Yep, still works. Unfortunately, it's really breezy. I was really hoping the wind would die down and we could do the dowsing rods. But it might be a challenge with the bit of wind that we have.
Fair enough, yeah.
We can still give it a quick try. Just because I know you had interest in those especially, so I definitely want to give you a chance with those.
Sure.
In the meantime, while we are waiting for whoever is here to speak to us, if you're watching this and you want to check out Kelly on Instagram, I'll make sure her link is in the description below. She does do a little bit of freelance modeling in the area, so feel free to check her out. She's fantastic. Her recent pinup shoot was amazing. So.
Thank you. That would be great.
It wasn't my shoot, by the way. Disappointed, but hopefully her and I will connect for some stuff in the future.
Can you tell us your name, please? If anyone is here with us tonight?
It can be very hard to hear live sometimes too. Like it sounded like there might have been a name
there I maybe caught a Tim, but it's really hard to tell.
And yeah, especially with you, you have to watch the bias too, because you know some of the names.
That isn't one that I know. I don't want to fake anything. I'm not here for that.
Yeah.
I appreciate the authenticity of your channel.
Thank you. And if you are here and you prefer just to make some knocking noises or throw something, please feel free to do that too. Other investigators get stuff thrown at them sometimes. Apparently. I've yet to have it happen to me. but
Okay.
waiting for the day that it does happen, though.
Okay.
So as Kelly and I were heading here, I was explaining to her how the crappy part about being authentic is you don't get a lot of stuff. Hopefully you're not disappointed so far with the lack.
No, I'm having a great time. This is really interesting.
Also, side note for anybody watching, Kelly also read your comments and gifted me some obsidian on the way over here. So whoever suggested the obsidian, I think there were a couple of you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate Kelly for actually gifting me some.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she bought herself some too.
It's in my pocket.
Mine's over there in my bag right now. But
If you don't want to talk through the device in my hand, you can go next to the box on the ground. It'll
I
make
think,
sounds and lights. That was an interesting sound.
yeah, that was different. I think it might be time to change up a little bit.
Okay.
So we're going to shut off the spirit box and set up something else. Okay, can you say that again?
So we've moved to a different site on the ruins here.
Sorry, I just wanted to get it on this camera too. I
Thank
haven't turned
you.
this one on yet.
3.
So where we were before, I'll show you on this camera, is way up that way. And we left a light on up there, which we can't see now. So I don't know what that's all about.
So there's no text for this one? Just
No text.
Okay.
So you will hear things. And again with this, people will share in the comments what they hear.
Okay.
Please and thank you. And again, we are recording through the app so that we have the second camera, just in case. Can you tell us your name, please?
Can you tell us your name, please? Do you want me to say what I think I heard or not?
Yeah, you can.
Potentially Vance.
Okay.
Is your name Vance?
And just for clarification, is that a name
Not that I'm...
not that you've
no.
read? Okay.
No.
And again, just to eliminate any bias.
Absolutely. Did you ask us to go back? That sounded like a whisper, like a psst.
Yeah. My name is Brian. And that's Kelly there that you're talking with. Can you tell us your name again, please?
We'd like to talk to you.
It's suddenly gone like completely silent.
That was an animal.
Yep.
Just heard an animal over through the window there on the other side of the ruin.
Now I wish I had the thermal with me
Yeah.
so we could see what it is. It was a heavier footfall though, so it might have been a deer. What was that?
I don't know, but I'm hoping someone at home does. These deep voices are telling us something.
It's still there. Do you have the emergency light with you?
Yes.
Yeah, shine it out there. Let's see if we... Oh, it's that like... I thought there was a drop-off. I don't see anything. It There's definitely something stepped out there, though.
Yes. Let's.
That's so weird.
Okay.
All right. If that was you stepping out there, can you do it again? Maybe it wasn't an animal.
There's that deep voice again.
No.
No.
It wasn't you stepping out there?
Maybe it was a deer.
Maybe. Like it didn't sound like fox or coyote, because they're usually pretty silent when they step.
Right.
But a startled deer would have made a sound like that. Mm-hmm. So it's just a guess from me anyway. It was probably a deer.
There's quite a bit of forest in this area,
Yep.
so.
A lot of deer in this area for sure. I'd love for a deer to just poke its head right there right now. That would be fantastic.
We just.
Did I just say it's gone?
Maybe.
Okay, let's try a spirit box session down here.
Okay.
So end that off. I'll take the phone back.
I just stopped the recording. I don't.
Okay,
Oops, wrong pocket.
that's okay. I've still got this going. So what I'm going to do is, while you're doing that, I'm going to set up a different app. Really curious to see what happens.
Okay.
So, phone is in airplane mode. I'm going to leave the phone here. Spirit bell is on.
Oh.
Calibrating.
Just on here it said my name is something and it's an ad,
Now
I think.
it's not
but-
scanning though.
Oh, I'm not
Yeah,
pressing
so-
the right thing. Okay.
Well, you turned it on fine. You
Got
have to hit the sweep.
Thank you.
And then one of the things that was suggested to me recently is extend the antenna. So if
Okay.
we can pull the antenna up now that
Sure.
we're down here. And let's try that.
Is that extended fully? Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
it. Okay. Okay.
So we'll try that. We've got the antenna extended on the spirit box. We've got the spirit bell app on the window ledge here. In this little bit of ruin in the dark.
No moonlight tonight, and there's cloud cover, so it's quite dark here.
At least the drizzle's let off a bit.
Yeah.
Please feel free to say hello. Or if that's not something you want to do, you can go near the device on the window ledge and just touch it. And we'll know if you do.
And it'll just sound like a bell?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, just for Kelly's benefit here. I guess it would help if I turn my sound on.
Okay.
There we go.
There. Okay.
Sound is on. So now
Got it.
something touches it.
Anywhere
or
on it.
EMF, like if I brought the camera really close, it might ding.
Okay.
See?
Okay.
So come hang out with us. We're nice people.
We'd love to hear your story. We'd love to talk to you.
And I have had very clear responses through that.
Okay.
Do you like us being here? And again, if you'd like us to leave, you can just tell us to leave. It sounded like I don't.
I don't like us here, maybe?
No,
Or
when I said if you want us to leave,
No,
you
I
can leave,
don't.
and it said I don't.
okay.
In a man's voice.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
Could you tell us your name, please?
And again, this is the Hermitage Ruins. So if you want to look up the story, you can look up the story. And then for the sake of the video, I know nothing about this spot. This was entirely Kelly's suggestion when I asked her for a spot where we should do a video.
That's right. I was once here previously on a guided ghost tour, and I remember people coming all the time during high school just because they found it spooky, and there's stories of things happening here. I haven't experienced it myself.
And to be fair, I haven't really felt anything weird yet. Like
Well, the one off camera.
that was weird.
And actually, when your image kept cutting out, that was like not a...
Yeah, it wasn't
was
like
strange.
a feeling though. It was strange.
Yeah.
Like when I was at the school recently, it just felt like you could feel something.
Okay.
I don't get that here. But the school has a lot of negativity associated with it too. And high schools are just emotionally charged places to begin with.
Absolutely.
I'm going to back up and just get a wider shot here. Try and show you some perspective.
So you go near the phone, it'll beep, it'll ring. Or you can talk to me through the device in my hand. My name's Kelly. Brian and I came to talk to you.
We kept hearing noises over this way, but we're not really getting much of anything.
Not too active.
Okay, I think we should pack up and go back up to where we started.
Let's do it.
Okay. Okay. So for the benefit of everybody that regularly views my channel and recommends that I use the free version of Sono X, that's what we're using now.
See if we get anything.
See if we get anything. We'll try it for a couple minutes here.
Do you want this image facing the camera?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
But this is all about the audio
Okay.
that we capture from it. Are you able to tell us your name through the device?
Clyde.
What kind of sounded like that? Again, if you hear something different, please let us know. You know what's really weird?
What?
I'm not getting that echo effect here anymore.
That voice sounded really different from the rest.
But like talking here,
Yeah.
I'm not getting that bounce back
You were a
anymore.
little more over this way. Am I echoing when I'm here?
I don't hear it.
No.
Do you hear it?
No.
But it was clear
Yeah.
when it was before. That is
Really interesting.
odd. Yeah. Just an observation. I'm not saying it is anything, but
And has your display stayed on the rest of the time since the beginning?
so far, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Even through all the drizzle, everything.
Your screen's dull. Is it going to shut off, or will it still?
It should stay
if the
on.
screen is not
You can just tap
active?
the screen and
I heard easy.
so for all the fans of this app, if you can let us know what you're hearing.
My name's Kelly. This is Brian. We'd love to talk to you. Could you tell us your name?
That almost sounded like a kid's voice.
Kid's voice, yeah.
Yeah. Is there a child here with us?
I teach little children. If there's a child here, you're safe. You can talk to us.
I don't know if that was the rain and the light, but I just saw a light like move across out there.
Whoa.
Yeah, like I got chills like, out there. That was so weird.
Do you want?
Yeah, we should take a walk around.
Okay.
I'm just gonna grab this.
Do you want me to keep this going?
Yeah, keep that going.
Do you want the flashlight on? Or just your light?
We probably light it up with the flashlight. Like there's nothing here. But it was like something just moved by. So we're set up right in there. You can see my light. So we're on the outside now.
Oh, and the app went to sleep. Okay. Huh.
That was so weird though. Like I just saw it out of the corner of my
That's so
eye. Like a light just coming across the window.
Yeah.
So like if you were in there
Yeah.
and I was to walk by with this, that's kind of the similar look it would have.
Wow. And it was quite bright.
Yeah.
Wow. That's very interesting.
That was really weird. And there's, as you can see, when the flashlight's off, there's nothing. So, okay, let's go back in.
Okay. You'll have to unlock this again, please.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna set up for something different now.
Okay.
There we go. So we're gonna do one last spirit box session here. Also going to get the REM pod out one more time. And we'll put it out in the middle here. Yeah. Put it on maximum sensitivity. There's Kelly over there with the spirit box. Infrared cameras over there watching the REM pod. And me. Couple weird happenings so far tonight. Couple bugs flying around. So if you see an orb, it's actually a bug, because I can see it. It's one of those nights where every time I think we're going to have to call it because it's raining harder, it stops. That's okay. We're just out here getting wet. It's all good.
Brian assured me his equipment is safe.
At least the camera gear is. And that's the stuff I care about. He's getting windier though.
REM pod is quiet.
And then we'll make sure it's working. Yep, working.
If anyone's here with us, we'd love to talk to you.
Go.
My name's Kelly. That's
My
Brian.
name's Brian.
We'd love to hear your story.
Even just your name. But if you can tell us what happened to you, that would be fantastic too.
Ticking over there. And then it stopped.
Close that. Just for the sake of experimentation. Actually, you know what? While you've got the spirit box going, can you manage a camera too?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is an SLS camera.
Okay.
So it's using the iPhone's laser
Okay.
to map out structures. So if you point it at me,
I see. Okay.
so now what
And
I
then
want
I
you to
see
do
your
is
bag.
kind of walk and look into the darkness.
Okay.
And we'll see it's recording.
Yeah.
So if there are any figures in the darkness, then that gets interesting for us. And you can see Kelly vanishing into the darkness there.
I heard a beep. but didn't see anything.
Okay, just sweep it around a little bit.
Do you know what the beep means?
It's just detecting something, but
okay.
not enough to
Got
actually
it.
map out a figure.
Got it.
And this app gives a lot of false positives, so you really have to be careful with it.
Okay. So I'm getting some images. Maybe, would it be related to your infrared? It's going off around this window where the infrared is. I wonder if you...
Down by the infrared or the whole
right
window?
Now, on both sides and up high. I wonder if you move the infrared to a different window, if I still get that there.
Yeah, so it's still got the infrared recording.
So yeah, I'm getting, but maybe that's the false positive you're talking about.
It's possible. Is there anyone by the window there?
Huh.
What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to point the infrared at that window then.
Yeah.
And then, you're going to scream for a second. Take my hand off the REM pod. We'll put the REM pod by the window.
Interesting.
So we've got all kinds of stuff.
Wow. I mean, I know you said lots of false positives, but it's very neat what this looks like.
I'm just going to turn the light a little bit more towards Kelly so we can see her off in the darkness there.
Is someone here at the window?
Can you knock on the wall if you're there?
See? Like both sides.
Yeah, that's... especially that.
Yeah, there's a couple that look like figures.
Yeah.
And then there was something on the other side as well earlier.
Is it just mapping on the stone?
Yeah, I'm not sure, like potentially. But it's really interesting. And it didn't really do it in the other areas, but maybe there wasn't enough light when I was...
It shouldn't matter for light though.
Oh, yeah, because you said laser, yeah. That's your bag going off. Yeah, this
that's
window...
a definite false positive.
Doesn't have anything.
And it's not there now.
Well, I'm looking at the other window now.
Oh, okay.
If I come back, it is there still.
Maybe just the shape in the rock?
Yeah.
Maybe? It's hard to say.
But again, there's like those shapes in every window and they're not showing up.
But looking at it, like I'm looking at the same spot with this camera, it doesn't look... Like I know it'll map on like those taller gravestones in a graveyard, for example.
Right.
Because they look like they could be a person standing there.
Right.
I don't see anything really in the stone there.
Yeah.
That I would mistake as a person, but interesting.
Yeah.
Just do a sweep of all the windows up that way, just to see if we get anything. I'm just curious. I heard it.
That was just the outline of the bottom frame of that window.
Okay. You can see Kelly vanishing into the darkness.
I'm still here. Just that one window is picking it up.
Weird.
None of the other areas of stone.
That is so weird.
Oh, there you are again.
But again, nothing on the REM pod. And not really getting anything out of the spirit box either.
No, it's like extra quiet.
Yeah. Okay.
What if I looked at it from the other side with this, like on the other side of the window? Can we do that?
You can look, like take it to the window and look out, but then feel free to go around too.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. You've got the light in your pocket still, right?
Yeah, my hands are full, that's okay.
Okay. I've still got your audio anyway, so...
Perfect.
If anything happens to you, we'll have an audio recording of it. So Kelly's gone around to the outside.
I think I got you.
Kelly's out there somewhere.
It's showing me lots over here, but it's probably... There's Brian. Just like the outlines and edges of things more than anything.
Okay.
Okay. I'll come back. It's creepy over here by myself. Nothing in the shadows. There.
I think we should end off with the ultimate experiment for Kelly then.
Okay.
So let's get that set up.
Okay.
And then let's freak out Kelly.
Perfect.
As you can see, Kelly is sitting there on the window ledge. And that is more for her safety. Those are going off. That's the only camera that will be recording Kelly is the infrared, which I'm going to put on the tripod that I'm using with this camera. This camera will stay running just for the audio because it's got a mic on Kelly. And yeah, we'll get that set up. And then we'll go lights out on Kelly and leave her here alone in the dark. I'm going to walk away. And she will be on her own.
Should I do this yet or not yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
So do a couple minutes with GhostTube.
Okay. Oh, just by itself?
Just by itself.
Okay.
And then you can turn off GhostTube and do the spirit box.
So I know how to stop recording, but I don't know how to actually turn it off.
That's okay. Just once you're done, just stop recording. If you just swipe up, it'll close it.
Okay.
If you need light, you've got the emergency light.
Yeah.
And you can also use the phone to find your way around the buttons if you need to.
Okay.
So we've got the infrared.
We command it.
Excellent. The infrared is on and recording. This camera is doing audio on you. Are you ready for this?
I am. I've got GhostTube recording.
Okay. Then we are lights out.
Flames.
Flames. Okay.
Have fun.
Thank you.
I'm going to try not to fall.
Be careful.
Not here.
You're not here? Should we come back another time? Can you tell me your name, please? My name is Kelly. I came to visit with you.
Simmer. Why is he here?
Said, why is he here, Brian? We came to talk to you. Do you want to talk to us? Do you want to talk to me?
Priest.
Are you a priest? Or do you need a priest?
Hell.
This is definitely creepy. I think that's water on the camera.
Bathroom.
Bathroom. You're welcome to use the bathroom if you need to. Do you want to tell me your name? Please?
What date is it? Real.
Today is August 25th, 26th, 2024. The wind really just picked up. Is there anything you'd like to say? Okay, I think I'm going to turn off Ghost Tube.
Don't.
Oh, I said I was going to turn off Ghost Tube, and it said don't.
Not all of us. Here.
Just me.
Yeah, you scared me.
Sorry.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I did. That's why I came.
Okay. Yeah, so it said not to turn it off. I was going to turn it off and switch. It said don't turn it off.
Give it another minute then.
Revolting.
Revolting.
What's revolting? Other than me. What's
Hair was the
revolting?
word just before that.
Right.
Maybe they don't like your hair.
I don't have any hair.
Heavy.
Heavy. What's heavy? Okay, I'm gonna... Is it okay if I turn off Ghost Tube now? Unless you tell me otherwise, I'm gonna switch to Spirit Box. No, yes, that's what it's called, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I would say switch and see what
Okay,
happens.
let's switch it.
I'm going to leave again.
Okay.
I am listening though. 'cause
Yeah.
I want you to be safe, so I'm not going too far.
Thank
I want to
you.
hear what's going on, but
Thank you. Press and holds. There, got it.
okay.
All right, one more Spirit Box session. Let's see if we can get anything. My name's Kelly. Can you tell me your name, please? I'd like to talk to you. The rain seems to have stopped. If someone is there, I'd love to talk to you. Can you tell me your name, please? You're safe. Do you want us to leave? That sounded like a child again to me. I can see Brian's mic in the distance.
Yeah, I'm making my way back over.
Shall I? I'm not getting a lot on that one.
Okay. Let's,
If you heard anything at home, let us know.
yeah, please do. We're going to wrap this up. All right, so Kelly and I are wrapping up here. Kelly is there on camera. Kelly, you've done one of these before, not like this, I guess.
Very different, yeah.
Very different. What are your thoughts?
This was a really interesting experience. I'm so grateful that I got to come and be part of it. And we didn't get a whole lot, but there was enough that I'm just like, that was a little tickled at my spine.
Yeah, there's definitely not as much as you'd think watching the guys on TV.
Right.
But there are things that are like, well, that's weird.
Yeah. And I really enjoyed it. I'd love to come again if you'll have me, Brian.
Definitely. We'll
Okay.
definitely have to do this again.
Thank you.
Ireland House next time.
Okay.
Yes.
Thanks, everybody.
All right. And I will get on camera and wrap this thing up.
Okay.
There you have it. Night here with Kelly at the Hermitage Ruins. Again, check out the story online if you want to know what's going on here. I still don't know. I will find out. Kelly's going to share some information with me on the walk back to the car and the drive to her car. So I'm curious to see what she's got to say. So please look it up in your time and find out what we were dealing with here. Kelly will be back, I'm sure of that. She was a lot of fun to have out. Again, please check her out on Instagram. I'll make sure her Instagram link is in the comments below. Follow her for her modeling, and I guess that's it from this one. There was some weird stuff, and while Kelly was here alone in the dark, I was walking around, and it definitely sounded like somebody was walking towards me in the darkness, so that was really weird. It's not very often I get a little weirded out doing these things, but that one almost had me coming back to get a thermal camera to see what was walking towards me in the darkness. Anyway, until next time, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. As always, let's find something.